America runs on Dunkin Donuts, but few know William Rosenberg's story. He walked out of school in 8th grade to support his family and invented numerous things, including franchising, which helped McDonald's, KFC, and other franchises prosper. William was born in Dorchester, Boston, to Jewish immigrants in 1916. His family bought a grocery business but couldn't afford the down payment, so they battled to pay their debts. Williams delivered groceries and did odd jobs for them. He picked up and dropped off laundry, ice cream, and sold ice at 10 years old. He valued his work and its lessons. I realized that I could succeed if I believed in myself, was positive, and served others. Whether I was cleaning shoes or selling newspapers, an optimistic mindset prepared him for many bad situations throughout the Great Depression. William and his family survived emotionally and financially with sacrifice. After the family lost their store, William dropped out of school. He delivered telegrams full-time soon after. He pedaled faster to work harder and earn more commission. Harry Wanamaker became his mentor there. From delivery boy to manager and national sales manager in 4 years. The company gave him a new life. He married Harry's sister-in-law, had children, and relocated to a wealthy area. He left Simcoe to find work at a neighboring shipyard. He wasn't satisfied with a minimum wage handyman job. William replied that the shipyard was impressed and offered him the best salary they could afford as an electrician. While working for Simcoe, William got a license, but he couldn't plug a plug in. William's manager quickly switched him to the cable department after learning he was electrocuted on his first day. His manager spotted potential in him and teamed him with Harry and other outstanding technicians. William went from 8th grade dropout to electrician, but he knew it wasn't for him. With his co-workers' help, he sought other shipyard positions. Since his union delegate role was crucial, he was promoted to contract coordinator. Donald, his youngest brother, joined the army. Donald swiftly became an army lieutenant, but he never had the same independence as William. Never returned home. The war killed Donald. William felt sad about the tragedy. Donald made him consider his abilities and goals. Entrepreneurship is difficult. How you handle problems impacts your success. 2 individuals approached William after hearing about his Simcoe accomplishment. Industrial Lunch-On Services, their new catering company, sought him. After William declined, they offered a third of the company for $2,500. Harry investigated and pushed him to apply. He became a partner with $1,500 in war bonds and $1,000 from his mother. William realized his error after quadrupling revenue and growing the company. His business partners were unsuitable. We want to make a quick cash from their black market sales. William left them to start a catering business with Harry. He gained confidence after Donald's death and believed he could save money. His wife and 2 children moved into a room at his parents' house. They struggled, but it was worth it since his previous partners never paid him back. They helped Williams find coffee, which changed his luck. Few Americans could make good coffee without grinding. After brewing the beans, they boiled an instant mix in a kettle and kept it hot for hours, losing flavor. Burnt or flavored water. Williams ate 40% coffee. He had a hunch that Americans would grow addicted to fine coffee, and that his business would depend on it. He ordered a 100-gallon stainless steel drip coffee tank with a bag on top. Boiling water was poured over coffee grounds until the brew was strong enough. He ordered liters of cream and milk from the top dairy supplier instead of disposable ones. When William told his suppliers about his firm, they were curious about his coffee price, 10 cents. William asked, "Are you crazy? Charge less?" Even luxury hotels sell 5-cent coffee. William claimed he had enormous intentions no one could stop. He was an entrepreneur who constantly sought ways to improve. After the battle, there were few suitcases left to cater food from, so he switched to something else. He ordered 10 taxi cabs and chassis to build insulated food trucks with side hinges, heating units, stainless steel shelving, and coffee tank holders. He served delicious sandwiches, soups, donuts, pastries, and coffee. They're everywhere? We were pioneers. Business management was difficult. William awoke at 2. He prepared food and coffee for his drivers every day, but they were a hit, and within a year, the Boston Herald featured him under the banner Meals on Wheels. It opened cafeterias. William and his colleagues bought, installed, and operated equipment for several firms, and his coffee became popular as promised. One of the few Americans who recognized people would pay for good coffee. 3 years after launching, William discovered donuts and coffee, which made about 40% of his revenue. William says coffee and donuts are married. He stole the baker from his cellar to create his own. Smart move. Alvin told William that at his last company, the donut store produced more than their wholesale trucks. He would cook good donuts and create a shop. William drove around Boston on the weekend to find a good deal. An awning store and 3 gas stations preceded it. Nobody had succeeded there. He negotiated a cheaper lease. Harry despised the concept but believed William would succeed. Like his prior business, he named his donut shop Open Kettle and made it unique. He sold 28 donuts instead of 4, offered seats, and served coffee and other drinks. The business made $3,000 a week after 1 year. It became Dunkin Donuts and opened 5 shops. William thought they might improve and expand nationwide. That requires refranchising. Stores are plenty. Harry's wife, Etta, who was William's sister, reportedly despised William's success. Many called him Mr. Donut. Harry quit William and opened Mr. Donut, a donut shop. William was financially constrained and had to buy Harry out to start franchising. His debt slowed Dunkin Donuts' growth for years and forced a relaunch. He needed to do more than sell coffee and donuts. Since many untrustworthy people were franchising, he had to prove that franchising was a genuine and profitable business. Their franchisees lost money and complained to the authorities. Some states outlawed franchising and banned Wall Street Journal ads. Williams believes franchising is the pinnacle of entrepreneurship, and will become one of the world's most dynamic economic elements. He founded the International Franchise Association because it was trustworthy. Entrepreneurs could share legal, real estate, and other advice. Harry made Mr. Donut a competitor despite his initial opposition. Dunkin Donuts opened over 100 U.S. stores 6 years after IFA. The association helped KFC, McDonald's, and Subway grow. William Rosenberg told his employees he hoped they would all become millionaires. Better off with more successful people. My policy, I didn't accept dissent. He realized formal schooling isn't everything. Leaders and successful people aren't just educated. It's your outlook, ambition, empathy, and social skills. William eventually handed up his daily duties to Bob to focus on his next big dream of going public. Franchisers were the late 1990s dot-coms. The industry was booming. Wall Street bankers told William he could go public at $15 a share, but he thought the company was worth $20. Given your knowledge of our business, when do you anticipate it will open? I guarantee $25 a share, they said. William agreed. Dunkin doesn't know that the stock closed at $26, exceeding Wall Street estimates and fulfilling Williams's dream for the company and his stock option employees. I don't care who or what you are, how much money you have, or don't have, what religion you practice or language you speak, William wrote in his memoir. Dunkin Donuts has 11,000 locations in 36 countries. An 8th grade dropout turned entrepreneur developed the world's largest donut and coffee company and pioneered franchising. Which of the following facts was your favorite in this video? Let us know in the comments. Also, don't forget to turn on the notification bell, like and subscribe for more.